Hey guys, welcome back to play the Elementalists. Chapter 10. It's the fight of your life. Will your powers hold up against this threat? Probably not. I mean, we only learned like 3 spells or something. I don't know. Oh no, someone help. Not gonna die today. Not today. Yo, 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 Elementalists. Coming at you now. Back in this now. Chapter 10. Smoke and Mirrors. You're standing in a strange space, devoid of color. Have you just been pulled through a glowing mirror? Other mirrors are scattered about, their reflections dim. A giant shadow creature towers over you, blocking your only escape route. Oh no! It's going to kill me! It's glowing red! I don't even know what I was saying in this moment. Ah, giant shadow monster! But the smoke bellows out of the monster's mouth as it barrels directly at you. You barely manage to leap out of the way, falling to the ground. The monster lunges at you, but just before its claws break over you, there's a flash of light. That's enough! Professor Swan strides across the ground, hands raised and glowing with a bright light. The creature shields his eyes with the arm, stumbling back, and you scramble to your feet. Professor, how did you? The mirror dimension was called to me. I knew you must have been in danger. You need to get out of here now. Right, on it. The monster roars and takes a massive leap forward, heading right for you. Uh-oh. Hide behind a tree. You're dead behind Professor Swan as the monster comes flying at you. Protect me! Yo, I swear I did not know I was going to say that. Yo. That was so hilarious. I literally did not know my MC was going to say protect me. See, we be in sync, man. Protect me! Where's you react? The monster slammed into her with his horns, knocking you both to the ground. Well, that worked. Oof. You scramble to your feet as the monster takes another swing at you. Before it hits, Professor Swan's hands glow with light. Get away from him! Creature recoils, sleeping back with the pain hiss. Through that mirror, quickly! You turn around but look back to see the monster raise a massive claw hand. A swirling ball of energy appears in it, kicking up a whirlwind that pulls Professor Swan closer. The monster launches the vortex at her. It slams into her and swallows her in darkness. You see her face for one last second before she disappears. Welp. No! The vortex closes, Professor Swan's gone. The monster turns back to you, its eyes narrowing. Crap! You break into a sprint, heading straight at the mirror Professor Swan pointed out. The monster takes off after you, quickly gaining speed. As soon as you're close to it, you leap through the portal. And we're back in it! And crashes to Professor Swan's office. Come on, come on! Knock off a pile of books and a few potion bottles as you struggle to move through the clutter, bracing for the door. Are you alright there? I heard someone shouting. A student peeks the room, her eyebrows knit together in confusion. Move, we gotta get out of here! Where are you? As she speaks, the monster's massive arm bursts out of the mirror. It flails wildly, grabbing the armchair and tossing it to the side. Ah! Run! The student steps forward, her hands glowing with flames as she slings a fireball at the creature's arm. That should slow it down. The fireball sinks to the shadows as though absorbed by them. Or not. The monster's hand lured to slam into the student and throwing her across the room. As she crashes in the wall, bullets come showering down. Oof. Are you okay? No, I just want some career advice. Not fighting an invisible shadow arm. I'm not okay. And the hand whips back to you, latch onto your leg and pulling you towards the mirror. The student struggles to her feet, stumbling towards you. Kick the mirror, grab onto... Kick the mirror? I don't know. You try to break the mirror with the kick, but your foot just sinks to the portal. Help me break this thing! Before the student can react, the monster digs his claws deeper to your leg, breaking the skin. No! Uh, what's going on with me today? I'm sucking. The student's hands glow again, and the surface of the mirror bubbles and stretches. Just a little more. The monster's face bursts through the mirror. We're gonna die. The word shakes the room, and the student's eyes go wide before her whole body crumples. She slumps to the ground unconscious. And she fainted. The monster turns back to your narrows eyes and gets a yank on your leg, pulling you back into the mirror dimension. No. As your vision returns, the monster tosses you away from the mirror. You land with a splash in a pool of water. You get shakily to your feet, noticing that your surroundings seem backwards, a mirror of what they were before. What was this place? The ground shakes as the monster begins stalking towards you. I can't outrun this thing, I'll have to fight it. Into what your thoughts, Tim materializes at your side, sending a ripple through the water. His eyes narrow until he faces the monster head on. Save me! Across the way, the monster flexes his claw fingers. When it sees Tim, it hisses. The monster charges straight for you, and you and Tim barely leap out of the way in time. The monster collides with the mirror scattered throughout the room. Bits of metal and broken glass shower down and clatter against the ground. Got any ideas, Tim? Is that a note? Tim nudges your leg, looking at a mirror across the way. Follows gaze and spot a shimmering sword sticking right out of the center. Whoa, it's smoking. I bet that could deal some serious damage. Beginning is going to be easy. The monster blocks your path to the sword, but there's a gap for you to race through, right between his legs. Yeah, we're on the same page. Take the mirror dimension sword to gain advantages in the fight and against other dangers that come your way. No, but it is smoking. It's way too risky. We need to stay focused. The monster lurches forward mentally. Nearby, the sword dissolves in a dark mist. Guess we'll just have to handle this ourselves. Red smoke flickers out of its mouth and nose, and it charges you again. Quickly look around, noticing that the mirrors are made of metal and wood. Metal and wood, metal and wood. Shoot, I didn't mean to do air. You push your magic to the air on you. Shoot. I don't think that's going to work. Feel your magic weave to Tim's. Wind whips around the creature, coughs and shouts and flicker, but the monster keeps marching forward. Yeah, I didn't mean to do air. I didn't do anything. Man, I'm messing up today. I have no idea what's wrong with me. Undeterred, the creature swings at you, one of its long claws slicing into your side and leaving a nasty gash. Come on, Tim, let's get him again. You link your index and middle finger together at your chest and concentrate on the pool of water surrounding one of the nearby trees. Athena! Separate your fingers and a thick sloppy rope of resin strips between them. With the wave of your hand, you send it flying at the monster. The resin coats the monster, tangling around it and sticking to a shadowy form. Yes! The monster struggles against the goop and, unable to free itself, it roars. A huge swirling ball of shadows appears in its mouth and comes hurtling towards you. You leap out of the way, but the shadow ball collides with the ground and opens a vortex. Crap! The wind whips up around you and knocks you off your feet. You claw at the ground, searching for something to hold onto as the vortex drags you closer. Ah! As you're pulled in, you watch a chunk of wood break off from a mirror frame and fly into the vortex. As it does, the void shrinks a little. The more it sucks in, the smaller it gets. Magic builds inside you, and you turn yourself into a magnet. Put the objects in the room towards you and fling them into the vortex. A group of mirrors go whiz over your head and disappear into the darkness. There's a soft pop, and the vortex closes. Phew. Monster advances on your prone form, but Tim leaps in front of you. No, you're not strong enough. Monster swipes at Tim and knocks into the ground. Tim! No, buddy. He whimpers as he struggles to get up, then moves protectively in front of you again. Tim! As you look over your familiar, you catch a glimpse of his reflection in the water below. He's like a dinosaur. He looks different, and the water ripples and glows with a magical energy. You can use this water to evolve your familiar so he can help defend you from the monster. Are you serious? And it's gonna cost 30? Tim snarls and rushes at the monster. Monster turns towards Tim and swipes at it. Its claws slicing across his body. No. Damn. Tim crashes to the ground beside. He lets out another whimper and his eyes slide shut before he poofs into the ether. You stare at where Tim disappeared, heart racing. The monster takes a minute to step towards you. The sticky material clothing its body slows it down. It's still covered in resin. I could end this if I keep it in place or do some serious damage. Shoot. I don't know what to do. I mean, fire didn't really work, did it? You churn your magic into the water beneath you. Take this. Two tendrils lasso whipping across a monster before wrapping around its torso. As the water drifts down its body, the resin goes with it. What is wrong with me? Well, at least I still got a hold on it. The monster lurches forward, easily breaking through your tendril, races claws across your chest and they tear into your skin. Ah! Someone back was trying to get away. The monster lumbers after it as its feet sticks to the ground. Just before it reaches you, the monster stops, unable to move forward. The red in the monster's eyes and body fades, leaving behind a cloud of empty smoke. Is it over? You watch the creature for a moment more, but nothing happens. You let a relief sigh drop to the ground, your body aching. You twist to examine one of your constant wins. But that went as bad as it could have. You get to your feet and after stumbling a few times, start limping towards the mirror leading to Professor Swan's office. That was a terrible battle. Ow. You hear a soft whisper like wind moving through leaves. You turn to look at the shadow monster, which is now leaking black vapor into the air. What? The vapor swirls through the air, gathering to a smoky mass, growing larger. A familiar shape begins to form, and suddenly... Are you serious? No! Before you can move, the monster leaps at you and pins you down with its massive hands. Your head slams against the ground with a sickening crack, and you feel... I'm dead. I'm dead. Just end me so we can start this over. The creature wraps its hand around your neck, choking you. You struggle to pry its cold fingers from your throat. Your vision starts to go dark in the corners, the world fading around you. You gasp for breath and unconscious. Just let me do this again. Someone help me. But there's no answer. You thrash beneath the monster, but it doesn't budge, and slowly struggles grow weaker. It leads to close, a wicked grin spreads across his face. Oh, shut up. This is it. Your mouth opens for breath and cannot find, and your eyes begin to slip shut. Everything goes black. I am dead. Then from far away, a voice calls out to you. Hang on, what? Who? You force your eyes open to see your reflection racing towards you, except he looks as solid as you are. Not reflection at all, but a duplicate. He twists his hands in front of him and the light shifts, distorting your vision. Myself is saving me? The creature records from some unknown source, backing away and howling in fear. You scramble to your feet. The duplicate gestures at the water, which forms a spear that stabs straight through the creature's chest, bringing it to his knees. I'm gonna ask this. I said you didn't I? Do you really want to talk about this now? While your duplicate speaks, the creature struggles to his feet. Two large fortis appear in his hands, and the wind begins howling as they open. You feel yourself getting sucked towards him, and a miracle is flying past you, disappearing into the darkness. Your duplicate shouts to be heard over the noise. We have to work together. I need you to channel your magic to the ground and make a downward slice with your arm like karate chop. Then shout, consume. Your feet skid along the ground as the vortex drags you and your duplicate closer. You channel your magic through your arm and swing your arm a downward slice. In the corner of your eye, you see your duplicate do the same. Now I have to shout the right word. Consume! Oh, I had to actually type it in. Alright, let's do this. Consume! Your duplicate grins at you as you pour your magic into the spell. The ground cracks, branching out in a jagged line that centers right below the monster. A fissure suddenly opens. The fissure swallows the monster in its vortex and closes without trace. Is it really gone? As you stare at the space where the monster used to be, you catch sight of an eerie-looking old man standing in the distance. The heck? Before you can say anything, you hear a soft thud and you look over to find your duplicate collapsed on the ground. Take a step towards him when a massive ball of shell appears next to the mirror and spits out Professor Swan. Professor, you're alive. Yes, it seems like that void didn't like me very much, but you're okay. I was beginning to fear the worst. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, Desmond. That creature, it was much stronger than I anticipated. It caught me by surprise. She surveys the area, her gaze following your duplicate. Oh my goodness, Atlas! What? You know him? Of course I do. But he's been following me since I first got the Pendergast. When you met your reflection, I thought maybe he was checking in, but I didn't realize he was trapped here. Oh dear. She knew this was how your duplicate checking his pulse before letting out a release sigh. Seems like he's unconscious, but still with us. Princess Swan shakes her head and turns back to you. Give me some answers now. Let's get out of here. She levitates your duplicate off the ground and brings it to the mirror, with you trailing behind. Both step through it and enter her office. The real question is, am I okay? Cause my head kinda... Princess Swan sets your duplicate down one of the chairs and returns to the mirror you stepped through, tucked away in the back corner of the room. She lifts her hands which glow softly. What are you doing? Putting the words back up. I have to take them down to get to you. We don't want anything coming through again. She does a complicated gesture over the mirror, nods to herself, and returns to your side. Oh my goodness, Desmond, you're covered in blood. Yeah, I was about to say. Princess Swan snaps her finger and a wet towel flies into her hand. She quickly uses it to wipe out the back of your neck, which is caked with dry blood. Gently press her fingers against the wound there, and you wince. Where you have a concussion, I could give you a potion that would help some, but there will be side effects. You need to be more careful, Desmond. I know. I tried to fight back, but that thing was a loss. No, I was dumb. I was really dumb. We'll have to increase your training and see what we could do. So, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Absolutely. She points at the unconscious student lying on the floor. Who is that, and did you kill her? No, she's just unconscious. She was trying to help me before. What I meant was, Professor, how do you know him? You point over at your duplicate, then cross your arms. Swan across the room, opens her office door, and gently rolls the unconscious student out. Once the door's closed, she locks in and wipes her palms on her skirt nervously. Although I admit, I knew more about your situation than I originally let on, but I could tell you weren't ready, so I lied. But I promise I only did that to try and keep you safe. I can't believe you lied to me. Ursa, will you at least tell me why? I'll never trust you again. Ursa Swan, looks at the ground and lets out a heavy sigh. There are so many things you don't understand, Desmond. I don't want you to get dragged into it all. I knew that when you showed up here that something was wrong, but I wanted you to have a chance to be happy. I guess I didn't do a good job. I know you're trying to help, but how can I even trust that you're telling the truth now? You don't have to trust her. Atlas, you're okay. In the sound of his voice, you turn towards your duplicate, Atlas, to find wide awake. But you should trust me. You're joking, right? Every time you show up, it seems like some monster appears and tries to kill me. And that's exactly what I've been trying to warn you about. I'm the one who's been protecting you from the beginning. What? How would you do that? You really don't get it, do you? Tell me. He rises and turns to face you. He pulls a ripped piece of paper out of his pocket and hands it to you. Wait. So we're actual twins? And we were separated at birth? Yo, this is so cool. I'm your twin. Yo, this is so cool. You did not keep the mirror dimension sword. Oh well. You can now use a fisher spell. The other half of the photograph has been added to your desk. Wait, that's it? Yo. No, I was expecting more. But wow, that's cool, man. Wow. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of the Elementalists. So see you then. Bye bye.